Hi, welcome to this DVD, which is the best of Face to Face. We've done 3 series of Face to Face, and there have been wonderful interviews all the way through. Over the 3 series, we've chosen the 10 best that we know that you'll enjoy. If you look at the index, you'll see the names that we have.
Easy one to look after.
Ken Duncan, a photographer, well known across Australia for your photography. Going back as a kid, do you remember the first time you took a photo, Ken?
Well, I sort of got interested in photography because my dad was painfully slow. You know, God bless my dad. He would just take ages taking the family photos, and a lot of our family photos would be like, "Come on, Dad, take the photo." So I'd say, "Dad, can I take the photo?" And I'd just go snap, you know.
Yep. So that was it. That was the beginning.
And all this sort of stuff. They just loved me.
Well, so why were you so if I can use the word aggressive, why were you so aggressive and negative towards it when, you know, you'd been brought up in the Waltons? Like, you know, if your family was so wonderful to you and it didn't sound like a negative experience, why end up so negative?
Well, it just seemed too easy. It just seemed...
To find out how big Christmas is for retail, we talked to social researcher Mark McCrindle.
From a retail point of view, how big is Christmas really for our community?
Oh, it's massive. I mean, just the day itself, in terms of the food we consume on the day and the presents we give on the day, as individual Australians, it's more than $1 billion. By the time you add in the holidays, then the corporate spend, the retail investment, let alone government and community groups, it's 20 times that. So it's the biggest expense, the biggest investment. It injects the most amount of money of any other time in the year.
Welcome to this series on inspirational leadership. And in this series, we're going to look at a definition of leadership called creating space. It's not like it's a completely new way of looking at leadership. It's just a different way.
I'm Karl Faase, and welcome to the Family Series DVD. I know you're going to enjoy this show because there's so many different topics that we look at throughout this series that will help you enormously as a family. One of the things that we wanted to do is actually introduce you to the co-host.
Hi, and welcome to the program. There was a time about 20 or 30 years ago when it looked like marriage may have been on the way out, but it seems to be surviving well. In fact, statistics show that marriage in Australia is at a 20-year high. Divorce rates are at its lowest since 1992. The vast majority of people are in stable relationships, and the majority of them are married. In fact, now in Australia, if you're over 35 years of age, 95% have been in relationships and the vast majority are married. The process...
If you're anything like me, you're too busy. You're trying to fit too many things into life and you rush from one thing to the next. That actually means that we're hurrying all the time. American author and psychologist Arch Hart actually calls this hurry sickness. I think he's right. I think many of us suffer from hurry sickness. I know that I do. I find myself being late to a meeting. My car's outside, so I jump up from my desk and I actually run out to the car. The first set of lights, when you hit a red light, you're going to lose the 3 seconds you've just saved by running. Hurrying is really silly. You know, hurry sickness can actually rob us of peace, and Jesus said that we can know peace in Him, peace in this world and peace in the next. If we are secure in Jesus, we won't need to hurry, we can be peaceful. Isn't it a shame to let hurry sickness rob us of peace?